We continue to plug along in the shores of hell, valuing, evaluating properties and maps. Hey, little buddy. My link dog's in here. Are you ready for Halls of the Damned? That's what we're going through today. Now, if you can flip a property called Halls of the Damned, more power to you. I have a feeling it's going to be worth a lot at the end of the day, even though it is cavernous, labyrinth-like, serpentine. Use whatever adjective you want to describe this monstrosity of a complex, but here we are. So, I learned some lessons last time because I kept dying. We have to be careful. I'll try not to rely on the map over and over again like I was doing before. And to that point, let me just make sure before I start. There we go. Disabling the auto map cheat for now. Okay, here we are. Halls of the Damned. Episode 2, Mission 6 of Doom 1. So the key feature in this map is backtracking. It really is. So what you'll notice is, and I got to make sure I don't auto-equip that rocket launcher, you're going to open up doors, and there's going to be switches and platforms and teleporters and whatnot, and then another part of an area that you were already at is going to open up. And then once that's all done, then you open up the true, what I consider the actual Halls of the Damned, which is in itself rather annoying. I don't have a lot of love for this property. I keep calling it a property, this level, personally. But it is certainly not without its cool areas. So we have a nice Berserk pack there. I'm not going to equip it yet. We still have 43 bullets. But you'll kind of see that section over there is where we need to go, I believe. So let's go ahead and just grab these items first. I know we're at full health, especially now. We'll leave those ones. Actually, we kind of are forced to grab all these right now, which sucks. But that's the way the mod's set up. Now, you can see this area opened up. This is where we will need to go. So you have a nice outdoor, almost like pool area. Again, I use the term pool loosely because all of this is poisonous, toxic waste or something. But there's a side door here, and we're going to just start going through here. A lot of walls that you would think would be secret entrances, they kind of are, but they will open automatically. You will have no control over them, much like this one here. As we get the blue skull key. Is this our first skull key of the series? I know they don't start appearing until episode 2, but I can't remember if we had encountered any yet, or if it was just keys. Functionally, I think they're exactly the same, but that's going section up for us somewhere. I don't remember where, and that's kind of frightening. Okay, here's what I call the true Halls of the Damned coming up here. A lot of nooks and crannies. This is very reminiscent of a more hellish version of episode 1 mission 4, our first foray into these maze-like dark paths. You'll see a door there. We'll skip that for now, and you probably heard another door open up. We should investigate that because I think I heard a Baron of Hell, and that is nothing to mess with when you only have a pistol. You do have a rocket launcher, though. So, for him... Come on. Thank you. And hey, killing those, worth a lot for the retail value of the space. There's some bullets. We're going to need those. I think there is a light amplification visor somewhere, but I'm not prioritizing getting that right now. What I'm prioritizing getting is going through all these. And you can hear another door just opened up. Like, this is... as far as early 90s first-person shooter jump scares, I think that this level probably has a good bit of them. So you need to be constantly aware, paying attention to what's going on back here, as I am doing exactly what I said I wouldn't do, checking the map over and over. But hey, it is what it is. You kind of just have to do that. I think we've got everything back here, except for... This is the one place we didn't quite explore. That's where problems kind of came from there. And you can see it connects back up, does kind of a semicircle thing. There's armor that very useful. And connects back up to this hallway. Now, there was another door there to the side. We will check that out. Actually, we'll check these doors out first. Several doors here. There's 3 of them to be exact, if you can count 1, 2, 3. Let's go in here first into this. Reminiscent of episode 1 levels, here we go with the... oh, I need to be careful. Don't auto-equip the damn thing. Don't know if there's our light amp visor. We would be wise at this point now to go back here and explore again and go into that side door that I had passed up before while we have the light amp visor. And yeah, we're gonna let a lot of these enemies hopefully take care of themselves, and not in a I care about you way, but more in like I'm going to kill you way. That's what we want. Especially the most dangerous enemies I'm finding with the installation of this mod that I've put together are the zombie men and the shotgun guys, because they have that stupid hit scan. Everything else I can kind of dodge. You know, obviously I still don't want to get super close to any enemy, but like those ones particularly are really tough. So I just kind of try to let them kill each other wherever possible. There's another light amp for us. We go back here, more bullets to a shotgun that I can seemingly never find, because I think the game just expects that you're going to get one dropped from a shotgun guy, hence the name. And I've modded that out. So, yay for me. Luckily, there's some health here. I don't know if this does anything. I don't really think there's a red key. The way we get the keys in this map is kind of disjointed. You don't necessarily get them in an order. You just need all 3. And it becomes very obvious why at the end of the level. There's also I believe this level has a fake secret exit, which is kind of cool. We'll certainly be on the lookout for it. Oh, I heard another door open up. Oh, there's a weapon we can use. That's nice. Done with all you guys. All right, let's get out of this room. I think we've done everything we can here. We're up to almost 1 million, just a couple thousand short. And the light visor is going to wear off. That's okay. So we went through there. That's where we got the first light visor. You see there's 2 doors here that are kind of similar. I think they converge at the same place. Let's go ahead and open both of them up. Fill everything inside. Luckily, they're in a nice line for us. Yeah, you'll see there's a door there, but I'm going to go back around to this section because there are a couple little demon seclusion zones over here. And then this door opens via this switch using a texture that you really don't see a whole lot of in the game. That little kind of almost like warning sign thing. Kind of looks like a stop sign. And here we are back in this hub, which is another one of these areas where stuff's just going to open and there's very little we can do about it. And that's okay. There's our last key. You'll notice we have all 3 keys now. There is another light amplification visor. Thank you. And you hear monsters, but they're not in here. That's because all these little side corner things have opened up. I actually physically moved when I dodged that, like I'm playing VR. I don't know why I did that. I think there's any items in any of these, but always worth checking. Okay, so we did that one. I think now we'll go in here. So this is a secret area. That's kind of interesting. Considering it has an actual door, it really isn't unmarked in any sense. That's very cool. Oh, watch out for the crusher. And there we go. Going north to this room, we see a couple more lost souls. Of course, we open up more secret doors, more trouble behind them, as always. Let's go back to the old plasma rifle while we have some bullets here. Making sure we grab everything. But yeah, these are nice little areas. Like what? This could be a dining area, sure. I mean, it'd be a pain to get to. That's a problem. When you get into these later Doom maps, nothing is easy access. There's a lot of winding paths and there's not really shortcuts. This is the fake secret exit. So we have a yellow key. We also have a blue and red key, but the yellow key works on this door. And then when you hit the exit switch, just lowers you into more crap. I love it. I think personally there should be more of these. It's a nice little touch because you really don't even need to come to this part of the level. You just kind of end up here if you're exploring everything. And I just think it's a neat touch. So kudos to the developers 30 years ago that made this. And whoever designed this level as well. That being said, let's get out of here. There's our map. Not every map has one, but I'm certainly glad this one does. And just like that, we have actually gotten a majority of everything. We've got all the secrets. So I think at this time we probably want to go back to the main section, which is this way. And see what else we've opened up. Because like I said, doors will just open. As you progress through the level, they just kind of open up randomly. You don't know who's going to be behind what. Obviously, we had a couple monsters make some progress this way. But we do have a counter, so we're going to be able to see how many there are. I think it opens up a lot of these like little areas here that we kind of looked at before that were, you know, obviously off. Looked suspicious, sus, as the kids say. What are we missing? We're missing... that? We're missing more than just that. I know we've technically got all the secrets, but there are creatures afoot. There's a big boy. Please exit the premises. I have a feeling the other ones are going to be in here somewhere. Great, we're back here again. Actually, at this point, I'm just trying to basically kill the monsters, find the items. The secrets. Done. And yeah, I don't think anything actually opens up back here again, so I don't need to be back here. Probably need to just exit that and keep on looking down these hallways. Follow the sounds. Way. Yeah. Where did you come from? Still hear one. Okay. That's all the enemies. We need 5 items. I have a feeling we're going to be going back into that stupid Halls of the Damned proper, as I call it. That itchy head here. We're itching. We be a hashtag we be itching. Actually, so before I go any further, this is the true exit. And it's 3 doors in a row with keys. And of course, we're missing 1. Count it. 1 item. Let's be reasonable here. I'm going to go through all the little areas again. I'll just pull the map up, John. This is stupid. We'll be here forever. I'm looking for some kind of item that is likely... think it's going to be back that way, probably. Tucked in the corner. In my own little corner. Back this way. Seems like it could be one. Nope, that's a corpse. So that's not it. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Usually they seem to like to face in like one direction. Typically north. So usually if I see an icon that's facing north or even one that's facing like a cardinal direction, that's what I'm going for. It's not in this area. Over here maybe. See, could be... that's another corpse. A lot of corpses, not so many items. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I think this is a corpse back here. We were already back here, yes. Probably should, for next time, alter the mod. I've said this a million times now. Alter the mod so that there are no corpses left behind. And that would be just so huge for us. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. You missed something in a corner somewhere? No, it's also... We didn't spend too much time down here, so there it is. In the fake exit. That's, again, poor execution on my part. Go out of here. This has been Halls of the Damned. We love it. It's great. So, 2.3 million. I wonder what the highest total we're going to get is. I think we've had one in the 3 millions. I don't think we've had one in the 4. Is 5 million a possibility? Maybe. I don't know. Halls of the Damned. There you go. So glad to be done with that. We have 3 more maps in episode 2, The Shores of Hell, so please join me for all of them. It'll be great. That's what you're here for. Content you cannot find anywhere else. Why would you want to? I can do it all. I can do everything. Just ask me. Leave a comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Goodbye.